So the question number 11, first statement. Here you have to justify your answer in terms of the true and false. So first one is given that value of tan A is it always less than 1. Okay, this is the statement. Tan A value always less than 1. So to understand that, we have to draw a right angle triangle where we always discuss A with respect to this is A, B and C. So tan A means, what is tan A? Here tan A is height BC by AB. Okay, so here see that BC could be also very big, like see for example this is bigger. So because tan A is BC by AB, so BC value, their height could be much bigger, much taller. Okay, so it could be much taller, like maybe these also. So that way you see that this ratio BC could be very high, so it could be double than AB. Okay, say for example if it is a 5, it could be 10 also. So if the 10, so in that case what is that? It is getting 2. It could be much more, it could be 15, it could be 20. So height could be very tall, like a tall building, very tall building. But base could be only smaller, but height could be very tall. So in that case, that is why this tan A could be bigger. Okay, it could be smaller also, even for a smaller also. So it could be from G, so that means height could be very less to very high. So in that case, that is why tan value actually goes almost like 0 to very big. So like almost very small value like 0.1, 0.2 to it is 100, 200, 300, 1000. Okay, like that. So tan could be very big values. So statement is always less than, no, sometimes could be less than 1, but it is not always. So that due to this word always there, that is why this became wrong. Yes, less than is possible, tan A value less than possible. For example, if it is a 5 and your height is only 2, so that is 2 by 5, which is less than 1. But always, no, it is not true. Okay, so due to this only, this statement is false. Okay, so this is the first one. So always remember, tan goes from almost from 0 to almost infinity. So that means it can have many values in between. So always less than, no, sometimes it could be less than 1, but not always. That is the first one. Second one talks about sec A is 12 by 5. Sec A is 12 by 5. What is sec A? Base by cos A. Remember, cos A is base by hypotenuse. So base by hypotenuse. Okay, so you know that hypotenuse is the biggest, so cos value will be, yes, cos value will be always less than 1, and so this sec value will be always sec. You will see that always you will get numerator is bigger. In a cos you will get numerator is always smaller, and sec is opposite of cos, so you will get numerator is always bigger. So that way this is correct only. So sec, you will never find numerator is less, numerator will be always bigger for sec. So this is true. Third one, cos A is a abbreviation used for cosecant of angle A. Yes, that is correct only. So this is a directly asked from this is abbreviation part. That is a question number 3. Question 4 is cot A is product of quad into A. No, this is a, see, this quad M is, you are standing here, you are from here, you are looking into this side, and this is the way. So for all this sine, cos, tan, it is not a product, it is a, nothing is product here. You are from this triangle, this angle is A, from here you are observing, this is the height, this is the height of the tree. That is the way you remember. You are standing here, this is the angle theta, and this is the tree, so this is the height you are observing, this is a height, this is a base, and this is a hypotenuse. Okay, so here nothing, no product. This is a with respect to A, you are talking about a cot means this is base by height, so it is ratio is a, this gives a ratio, no product or anything with respect to A. Cot is a ratio of base by height, that's all. So this is not a product, so this is a false. Cot A is not a product of cot and A. Sin theta is 4 by 3. So again, so here you have to see that anatomy of the triangle. So sin theta, if this is theta, so sin theta is 4 by 3. See, what is sin theta? Sin is height by hypotenuse. So if this is there, so hypotenuse is the biggest, so that means denominator will be always bigger. Sin and cos, hypotenuse is in a denominator, so that is always bigger than numerator. That is the way. So here sin theta is 4 by 3, so denominator should be bigger, here numerator is bigger, so it's not possible, this is false. So always remember, sin and cos value, it will be always less than 1 because denominator is always bigger. Hypotenuse is in a denominator for sine and cos, so it is always less than sine theta and cos theta is always less than 1. Only in a 90 degree of sine that is a less or equal, but it is a less or equal 1. Sine and cos both. Tan, as you have discussed, that height could be very big, so it could be from height could be very small to very tall height, so it could be 0 to almost infinity, it moves. And for sine and cos, it is a less than or equal to 1, because for sine and cos, hypotenuse is in a denominator which is bigger. So in this case, for numerator bigger, no, this is not possible. Denominator has to be bigger for sine and cos. Always remember, for sine and cos, denominator must be bigger than numerator. So this is a false statement. So that's all for the question number 11. Hope you like the videos. Please consider to subscribe my channel. Also you visit highmarks.in, where all the solutions are kept serially as per the textbook. Okay, please visit that, it will be very helpful for your revision. Thanks for watching this video. I will come back with the video of the next chapters. Thank you for watching.